so last time we met, we talked about some ways that maybe you could help your students, or not really help your students, but help you check for their understanding. And we talked about a few things you could do, 4 corners, creating anchor charts together, maybe recording partner conversations. So what are some of the things that you tried?
I have done all 3 of those things. We did some recording of partner talk when they were together talking about shapes, which I think we also talked about last time. So we've done that. I haven't done that since in science. We did a little bit with English language arts. The main things that we talked about that I tried were the creating anchor charts together and then the 4 corners.
Okay.
Which one would you like to see first?
Let's look at what you have in your students folder.
Okay, so in my students folder, we were talking about the beginning, middle, and end of stories. So we did one beginning, middle, and end together to really get the concept of how to divide them and really think about what happened in the beginning, middle, and end. So I illustrated an anchor chart as they all had one that they were creating along with me. And then after that, they did one independently with a different story. Same concept, same flow, just a different story. With the first one where we created it together, we all illustrated at the same time. And then after we had completed our illustrations, I conferenced with them one-on-one so they could tell me what was happening in each section, the beginning, middle, and end. And the way I checked for understanding is if they could dictate to me correctly what happened in the beginning, the middle, and the end of each story.
And what did you find because how many students do you have in your class again?
14.
14. So just, not exact numbers, I guess, but what did you find as you were doing this one-on-one? Did most of the students get it from the whole group lesson? Was it about half and half? Like, what did you notice as far as, I guess, who got it and who didn't?
I would say the majority of them really started to get the concept.
Okay.
The middle was the toughest part because they would kind of maybe just need to happen in the very beginning or the very, very end. So the middle was rough, but I would say for the most part, the beginning and the end was pretty consistent. So for me doing this, I know that I need to really emphasize the middle, which is like the problem of the story essentially. I really need to emphasize talking more about what the problem of the story is.
So they might have been able to tell you what the solution was, but
Yes.
maybe not so much. Okay.
Yes.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so then, I'm just curious, what was the story that you read to them for the whole group activity?
It was cats for sale.
Okay.
So this guy is walking around with a giant stack of hats on his head, trying to sell them, and he takes a nap by a tree, and monkeys steal all of his cats.
Okay.
And then in the end, he finds that if he throws the one cat they left him down on the floor, all the monkeys will throw their cats down on the floor to copy him.
Okay.
So I was trying to see if they knew what the problem was that his cats were gone, and the solution was that the monkeys threw them down, and he got all of his cats back.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And so what story did you read to them for the independent practice?
This was the little old lady who wasn't afraid of anything.
Oh, okay.
So it's a lady who's walking through the forest trying to collect seeds and berries and individual pieces of, and you can see here, this is the individual pieces of a scarecrow.
Oh, wow.
Like the pants and the shoes, they all come and try to scare her as she's walking through the forest. And in the end, all the pieces of the scarecrow are sad because she's not scared of them. So she assembles them as a scarecrow and puts them out in her garden. And then they can spend the rest of their lives scaring birds away. So this student, you can see after we conferenced and really talked about it, he understood that she's walking, everything's trying to scare her, and then in the end, the solution was that she assembled them.
Oh, okay.
So we didn't, I let them do this completely independently, so we didn't discuss it individually, but I can tell from his illustrations that he understood the beginning, middle, and the end of the story.
Did you have them write the B and E?
Yes.
On the back of
Yes.
the Okay.
So I had an anchor chart that just had a B, an M, and an E with lines to divide them.
Okay. Do you ever, because I have not taught kindergarten, do you ever, when you do something like this, you have to go back and, because maybe you don't understand what they drew, like,
Yes.
you literally can't because it's like how
Yes.
this is
Absolutely.
developmentally, okay?
Yeah.
And so when you have to do that, do you write down on the back or somewhere what they're saying, just for your
Yes.
understanding purposes?
So when I can't, like this one was clear, I completely understood what he was telling me. For some of my lower friends, or friends who just don't have the fine motor skills yet to draw clearly, I usually will just hold them up, hey buddy, what's going on?
Right.
In this picture here, so that I can know.
So did this friend, when you did the whole group and you wrote this book down,
Yes.
and I apologize, I didn't read it before, but did he understand the beginning and the end of this story?
Yes, he did, very clearly. He
Okay.
put even a lot of detail of the monkeys with each individually with the
Oh,
cat
okay.
in the tree. So he really understood the problem,
Mm-hmm.
and then the solution was the guy has all of his cats stuck on his head.
Okay, so he was able to transfer that into that story.
Yes, yeah, he did great.
Awesome, Lauren. Kudos to you. You obviously took that very well. So, you also mentioned that you tried 4 corners.
Yes.
And so how did that work out for you?
So 4 corners we did with light energy, what makes light and what doesn't. And so each corner I designated to be different forms or sources of light or not a source of light. And I would say, okay, pick the corner that you think is not a source of light, or pick the corner that you think is a source of light. And I found that didn't work so well for kindergarten, just because they were more influenced, their choices were influenced more by who was in each corner and where their friends were and what was the cool corner than actually being correct or
Okay.
thinking through their choices.
Okay.
And we did that a couple times, and I even spoke to them about, we're not trying to be with our friends right now, we're trying to really think through our choices. And they were still just way more influenced by wanting to be by their friends.
So do you think, you've got this kind of a whole group to like redo type activity, 4 corners did not, and I didn't know that, well, I think it's a great activity for check for understanding, but I did not think about it, at least when I
Yes.
suggested, think
Yeah.
about it for younger grades. So it was very interesting to hear your feedback on that. Is there anything else that you can think of that you might want to try in the future, in addition to, not besides, in addition to the whole group, or we do, or the we do to I do? Is there something that they could do that would be part of the we do, where it's just them and a partner? Have you
Yeah.
done anything like
Yeah,
that?
so we often do recorded conversations on Seesaw.
Mm-hmm.
And then, actually, this isn't for light, but this was a sort that they did
Okay.
together as partners,
Mm-hmm.
where I had individual pictures of something that might produce heat and something that wouldn't produce heat, and they worked together in partners and discussed each picture to figure out together what was
Okay.
the source. And we had discussed this first as a class on the smartboard, and then I gave it to partners to work on together, and then we did something individual.
And so, what kind of dialogue did you hear between students? Were they, no, go here, do this, or were they actually using some of the, like, heat, not heat? Did you hear any of that vocabulary actually used when they were doing the activity?
Yes, the way I introduced it to them is, if you touch this, would it hurt you?
Mm-hmm.
Because they seem to understand that, because so many of them are in that phase where they're accidentally touching the stove or a light bulb or something, so they identified with that. So, one of this is like, if you were holding a baby bird singing to you, would it hurt you? No! So I did like, if I touch the sun, I would burn, I would die.
Oh, gosh, yeah.
Um,
More drama the better,
so
right?
They seem to really identify with, that would hurt me, so I wouldn't want to touch it. So that means it creates heat.
Very cool. Well, this is awesome. Thank you so much for taking the time to show me what you've been doing, and I'm impressed. So, I look forward to hearing more about how awesome your kindergarten is going. Thank